Yeah, well, yeah, I'm a bit worried about the web. The web seems to, because I feel like I've spent many years promoting the web. I mean, half of me has been promoting open source, and half of me has been promoting using the web.
Hmm.
Open source, I think, has come a long way, but the web is like, like I was just in the airport, just hanging around there,
As you do,
and
yep.
there was a banner saying like, if you want more information, go to the Google App Store, the Apple App Store, and the Huawei App Store. It's like, what?
Mm.
Where's the web address? It's like,
No, now it's behind. Oh, sometimes they'll still have a web address. It'll just be behind a QR code.
no, this one didn't. I was kind of shocked. And even in the public sector in Singapore, many times it's like, oh, we need an app,
Hmm.
and like, you don't. It's you're just trying to discern some information. The web is fine. Oh yeah, but we need to have the ability to take pictures. You can do that on the web. Things like that. Oh,
Mm.
well. So yeah, sucks. But that's yeah, a lot of joy in this computing world that we're living in. We're at the beginning of the information age.
Well, I sort of, I think I was. When did I first get an internet connection? I think I was like maybe 10 before I first got an internet connection. So I was sort of in like that last generation that had any period of time where they didn't have internet. Like the only reason I didn't was because I lived in rural Australia, and back then it would have been dial up, and my parents was like, we don't need it. So until I moved back to the city, then I just didn't have a connection.
Yeah, yeah. My child has been born with the internet. He
With
doesn't know
that
what it's like not having
symmetrical
internet.
gigabit.
Yeah. Right now, he's just been going through every App Store game, and the Apple App Store I thought was curated, but it's just full of junk. There's so much like adware, dodgy stuff with like Chinese characters with big
Hmm.
breasts, kissing you, and like, oh my god.
It's less bad than the Play Store because there are
Oh, the
things on
Play
the.
Store.
I don't know if you've seen this, but there are things on the Play Store where Google has marked it as malware and then just don't remove it. It's just like, this is malware. Like, take it off the store then.
Yeah, I think they have different approaches. But I mean, the App Store approach of curating things also doesn't seem to work because there's just a lot of bad stuff, and it's weird because like every app who does this adware, the ads are for different apps,
Hmm.
so then you go from app to app to app to app to app. It's one weird sort of circle jerk.
Mm.
Pretty bad,
And most of them are probably Bitcoin miners.
and I doubt that on the App Store, but it's
Okay,
feels
maybe I Apple's better than
they're all
Google with
trying
that.
to like get you to buy some tokens, I think,
Ah,
so that you can in-game use it for something else.
yeah.
And like, yeah, when you're a child and you're on my Apple accounts, it's not that cool, is
Hmm.
it? Because he's pretty smart. He's already figured out my some of my pins, and then he'll one day figure out my Apple ID, and then I'm done. Done.
Just get yourself a I don't know, a hundred character password or something. Stick it in a password manager. You'll be good. If he manages to crack that, then I don't know. You should send him to some like really prestigious university because he's clearly the smartest person in the world.